took your love for granted. Didn't realize what I had. My heart was so enchanted, but my mind was way off track.
Yo, people! Welcome to episode 11 of the Friday Night Bandcamp review. First of all, let me just do a little apology. I've had a little bit of a hiatus. Listen, I do this for fun. If I have other shit that I need to do, then I gotta do it. It's as simple as that. I want to keep it consistent so that you can come here every Friday night and hear new tunes, but sometimes I can't. And no one's paying me, and no one gives a shit if I do or I don't really. I mean, maybe you do, and if you do, comment, let me know, and I would, if I get a really big following on this thing, I will try to keep it consistent, but things come up. I've got a show on Sunday as well. I've got other things to do with the label, releases every single week, blah, blah, blah. So please bear with if I miss a show. Message me, man. Message me, say I missed the show, and I'll get back to you and tell you why, or point you somewhere else, let you know what's going on with music. Feel free to chat to me. We're going to start with this Friday's release from us, which is Mr. Future Analog. And I am going to play Only Have Eyes for You featuring Bunny X. Yes, this is track 3 on a 9-track album. The track has a bonus, the album has a bonus track, so there's actually 10 on there. There's the Hold Me Club remix. I think it also comes with some kind of poster and is available on CD. For your information, we've already had 15 pre-orders go out for the CD. So the first run has sold out, and we're moving on to a second run for this one. So I hope you enjoy this. To support this, you can go over to futureanalog.bandcamp.com. That's FUTUREANALOG. The artwork is a dystopian future with a wet road in a city with neon lights shining off the slippery surface of the road. There's cars, there's ships in the sky, there's tower blocks. It says Future Analog in a really, really cool logo. It's all kind of blue and dark blue with some purples going on. It's the album's called Hope Volume 1. Bottom right corner, you got RetroReverbRecords there. Future Analog is from the UK. Let's get into the first track of the show. Yep! You know how it goes, chickens. You only get 2 minutes. You only get 2 minutes, and then we switch back. You know what you got to do? You got to go over to Bandcamp. Go and order yourself one of these bad boy CDs, man. They are rocking it. Now, it's a really good album. I like that track. Super synth pop. Bunny X haven't actually heard that much. I know of Bunny X. I've seen them on social media for years and years and years, but I haven't listened to that much of them, I'll be honest. And I like that one. My usual genre. It had this kind of like just nice, gentle, sort of poppy bass line that you could sway to. I wouldn't say it was like an arse shaker, but it was nice, soft, feminine. I like the vocals a lot. The vocals were really good, and everything Paul does seems to be doing pretty well. So go out and check that out. That's Future Analog Hope Volume 1 over on Retro Reverb Records. The place, the home, the only place to find your synthwave, bitches. Yeah. Big shout goes out to Maya Kamara. I know she tunes in from time to time. We'll be speaking to her. She's the co-host with me on Sunday, and we're looking forward to a new seamless show. I am guaranteed that all of the glitches are now sorted. We shall see. We shall see. Vediamo, vediamo, vediamo. That's Italian for let's see. We will see. I've got a great selection for you tonight. Moving on. What's next? Celerect, LA Dreams has got a new album out called Data, or Data, if you're American. I'm not going to say Data, though. I'm going to say Data. Data. This is a 7-track song. 1, Back in Love. 2, Stay the Night. 3, Kura. 4, Pieces. 5, Anywhere. 6, Expanse. And 7, Undertaken. To support Mr. Celerect, which is Sellorekt, LA Dreams, LA, and then Dreams, the word. You can go to ladreams.bandcamp.com. Right, we're going to play the last track on this album because it's the darkest one, called Undertaken. I do hope you enjoy, my fellow synth heads. Enjoy. That's all you get, my bitches. 2 minutes. If you enjoyed that, go over to Bandcamp, ladreams.bandcamp.com. The artwork on that is a TV, an old-fashioned TV, one of those big chunky ones that's really thick and goes back all the way, with really thick screen and stuff like that. It's got a little red sort of neon box thing on the side of it. I don't really know, like overlaid on the top to make it look 80s. Inside there's a picture of a woman with like red lipstick on, and it's got like a blue glow, and then in front of it has a synthesizer, a very cool synthesizer. Actually, I really like the artwork. The background's all black. It's cool artwork. I've listened to that album. It's not quite my favorite from Celerect. Everything he does is good though. I'm not sure if that's a bit of a place, sort of like he hasn't released anything for a while, I don't know, and decided just to throw that out there because it's no physical with it, it's just digital. Anyway, Who knows? Who knows? He is very good though, so you should definitely go in and check out his stuff. What do I want to listen to now? No, maybe not that. Maybe not that. Maybe this. Maybe I like this. Right, we're going to go for something released by Wild Records, which is spelt Wild, WILDE Records, as you would expect. And it's Ren's Wild by Ren's Wild. And the track that we are going to listen to, I think, is called Meltdown 67 Flashback. The artwork of this is like animation. It's got a car driving in a city, sort of. That doesn't do it justice. It's not your typical synthwave animation. The car's kind of like greeny yellow, and then the background's all blue and pink. I don't know how to explain it. I don't really know. Anyway, it says Ren's Wild on the top. I don't like the overlay of the logo. I don't think it goes with the artwork. I think they should have changed the logo for that one. Anyway, we'll play this track, and if you want to support it, it's renswilde.bandcamp.com. That's RENZWILDE.bandcamp.com. I am a fan of this album though. It is a funky album, and I can see that Jules supports it. So that's Neon Forks. Let's get into that. I really like that. I like that panning thing they did there as well. I think it was going from mono to stereo. I'm not sure actually how they panned it, but it sounded good. That's a good album. I recommend going to check that out. It's different. So Ren's Wild by Ren's Wild, and that was Meltdown. Go over to Bandcamp to check that out. Right, thanks. I'm going to do something different with the show. I'm going to put the artwork in the video at the beginning of the video so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's just come to me. I'm just like a fucking genius. Right, next one is Tourist du Futur. Tourist of the Future, I imagine. No, Touriste du Futur. I don't know what language that is. French, Spanish, don't know. By Sonic Gap. The artwork is a spaceman standing underneath one of those cylindrical, typical sort of flying saucer spaceship things that you would see. And he's in a desert. He's all dressed in white, and it's the daytime. And on either side of him, there's like the sides of cliffs, mountains, and above the actual main spaceship there's a sort of like a moony thing. I don't know if it's a little sub vessel or it's meant to be the moon. I don't know. Anyway, Sonic Gap are from Sweden, and you can support them by going to sonicgap.bandcamp.com. That is sonicgap.bandcamp.com if you follow me, mate. Released on March the 14th. All of the tracks that have been featured on today's show were released on the 14th. You can buy this for $1. All right, let's listen to it. Fuck it, let's do it. Right, okay, don't start. Right, here we go. Enjoyed that. I was funky, and it had some like dissonant note choices in there as well that I almost thought, ooh, but then it really worked. Nice. Right, let's finish up for the weekend. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Hope you enjoy yourself, whatever you're doing on this Friday night. Having a drink, chilling out, relaxing at home, having something to eat, having a kebab, having a takeaway, whatever it is you're doing. I hope you're enjoying it. We're going to finish off with Wave Shaper, the Spirit of Worlds. The artwork is a city, and in front of the city there's a big body of water, and then behind the city there's a neon white moon and some like spooky goose ghoul figure with a big cloak thing over, and you can't see his face, it's all over his head. He's got like a long pointy staff spear thing in his hand. He's hovering above the city, and in the middle it says Wave Shaper, and you will see this at the beginning, so I don't necessarily need to explain it. Right, okay, last track of the day. Right, everyone, you have a wonderful weekend. My name's Cybertronix. This is episode 11 of the Friday Night Bandcamp Review. I am the owner of RetroReverbRecords. If you want to find any of our music, go over to retroreverbrecords.bandcamp.com. There's the sale pitch done with. This you can support at waveshaper1.bandcamp.com. That's WAVESSHAPER1, the number.bandcamp.com. You have a good weekend. Peace!